Welcome to another episode, Victory Tuesday of the Group Parlay podcast. Andy Semo, Kevin Soy, and Nick Strom. Huge day for the pod. 8.7 units made, hit both our bets, and it was nail biters for pretty much all of them. So I'll hand it to Kev for a better recap, but the haters just pooping in their diapers right now.
Let the haters hate.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible night. It was so fun to watch. Hit six bets, and I'd say maybe one, two weren't sweaters. So for the regular parlay, Thunder minus 9.5. That was one of them. That was basically a blowout the whole game. Thunder won by 19, so they covered that by a good amount. But then the rest of the basketball here, we have Cavs minus 3, who blew a lead. And go to overtime, which overtime did save us because they could have easily won by one, lost by one or two. They go to overtime and they just dominate overtime. They ended up winning by 5, which I was getting very scared at the end. They could have easily won by 2. There was a foul that was reviewed. There's a lot going on there. So Cavs won and covered. And then T-Wolves +2. That looked dead for a while. They were not playing well. They outscored the Heat by 10 points in the fourth quarter, and they covered and won the game by 4. So a beautiful +405 there. And then into Monday Night Football, we had the under 47. That paced pretty well all night. Wasn't ever too scared about that. Fourth quarters always get scary with it, but that hit. And then DK 60 yards. That was what was dead for a while. And then fourth quarter, he just went off. Drew Lock, baby. Mizzou made he targeted him a lot, and next thing you know, he had like 78 yards. So he covered it by 18. So that was quite the swing. 70 yards, I think, in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And Hurts anytime touchdown, he scored on the first drive. So that one was pretty clear as well. So a +465 on that one. So +4.7 units on the night for the boys. We are now 6-17 on the month, up 7.33 units on the month. I'm 12-11. Andy's 14-9, and Nick is 13-10. So we're all above 500 now. Pod's up 7. Next thing you know, we got a good thing cooking here with still.
Yep. It was great.
Haters just don't trust the process. We go on losing streaks, but we get hot.
It's a hot and cold thing, baby. It's on and off, on and off.
Very, very streaky.
All right. Let's get into some picks today. -150 or longer, no hometown. Kev, you start.
All right. I'm taking the Suns tonight. It's a small NBA slate. Don't love it, but Suns -5.5. They're on the road. They're at home. I think they'd be getting a couple more points here. But Portland at home is 3-8 against the spread. So that's the only stat that was kind of outstanding. Other than that, I'm just going better basketball team. Let KD and the boys take these guys down. The Trailblazers stink. Suns haven't been playing great. They're not a great spread team of late. They haven't had Beal still, and they still don't. But just better basketball team. Let's win by 6. Get it done.
Yep. All right. I was looking at that game too, but I thought it was a little too big. I would have taken it like 3, but 5.5 is a little much. So
Portland is not very good, so
no, they're not good.
it doesn't scare me too much.
They get blown out a lot.
All right, you go, Strom.
I'm going to the ice. I've taken quite the break. I'm very choosy on what I pick here, but I'm going over 6.5 in the Islanders-Oilers game. The Islanders have been hitting this at an insane rate. 9 out of their last 10, and over the year they've hit over 6.5 in over 60% of the games. Oilers have only hit in 5 out of their last 10, but also an over team. They've gone over 6.5 in over 60% of their games, so I love that as well. What really I like about this is the Islanders tend to keep games close. They're second in the league in going in overtime, 12 games this year. Of those 12 games that have gone to overtime, 10 have gone over 6.5. So give me an OT game, 3-3.
3-3. You know the rules. 3-3 = 7 in hockey. I love it. I absolutely love that pick. Oilers overs are like gold. And then the Islanders, they're not what they used to be of like grind you out defensive team. So all right, I'm sticking with the ice as well. I didn't love the board, but I found it, I think, a diamond in the rough. I'm going Vegas Golden Knights over 2.5 goals. So all they need is 3. They're averaging 3.4 goals on the season, which is one of the highest marks in the league. They're playing the Hurricanes, who are giving up 3.2 goals a game. I didn't like the over in this game because Vegas, they're a great defensive team. They're giving up 2.5 goals a game. And in the last couple of days, at home where Carolina is, they've given up 8 goals in the last 2 games at home. So they gave up 6 goals to the Predators, who are not a good offensive team. So no one's really injured. I think, oh yeah, Carolina's starting goalie is day to day. He might not even play today. So I think it's going to be a high scoring affair. I don't mind the over, but I know Vegas for sure is getting 3 goals. So 3 goals for Vegas.
My backup was the over in that game. Isn't Hill out for the Knights too?
He's day to day.
He's been out for like a month.
Yeah.
Uh,
Doesn't really affect my pick unless those are
no,
2 quick ones, but
but I heard Logan Thomas has been kind of shit lately. He's running out of gas. So Golden Knights have been giving up a lot of goals as well. So I agree. High scoring game here.
yeah. Yeah, he's given up a lot of goals, but I mean, Vegas's last few games, they have 6-2, 5-5, 6. So
Give me 2.5.
2-2, 2-2 in a Vegas win. You know what that means? That's a W. All right, let's recap the pick. So for today, we have over 6.5 in Edmonton, New York game, -1 or -135. Vegas over 2.5 goals, -150, and Suns -5.5, -150. Comes out to +383. So no boost, whatever. Let's hit this one. Let's go 3 in a row again this month.
2-3 in a row would be insane.
That'd be crazy.
With a giant loss streak in a row.
Yeah, 10-game losing streak in between.
That'd be crazy. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So, all right, let's get it. Let's make some money.
Get it.
Be hot.